The Welcome Table by Alice Walker. The old woman stood at the top of the steps, looking about in bewilderment. She had been singing in her head. They had interrupted her. Promptly, she began to sing again, though this time a sad song. Suddenly, however, she looked down the long gray highway and saw something interesting and delightful coming. She started to grin, toothlessly, with short giggles of joy, jumping about and slapping her hands on her knees. And soon it became apparent why she was so happy. For coming down the highway at a firm though leisurely pace was Jesus. All he said when he got close to her was, "Follow me." And she bounded down to his side with all the bob and speed of one so old. For every one of his long determined steps, she made two quick ones. Jesus gave her one of his beautiful smiles and they walked on. She did not know where they were going. Someplace wonderful, she suspected. The ground was like clouds under their feet, and she felt she could walk forever without becoming the least bit tired. The people in the church never knew what happened to the old woman. They never mentioned her to one another or to anybody else. Most heard some time later that an old colored woman fell dead along the highway. Silly as it seemed, it appeared she had walked herself to death. Many of the black families along the road said they had seen the old lady high-stepping down the highway, sometimes jabbering in a low, insistent voice, sometimes singing, sometimes merely gesturing excitedly with her hands, other times silent and smiling, looking at the sky. She had been alone, they said.